Hey guys, Brandon here, coming at you with another MLB The Show video. Today I'm going to talk about how to make stubs. Obviously, this is just going to be an extension of my last one, so if you saw my last one, there's going to be a few more hints and everything, and the current filters I'm really making success in. I just unloaded, I'd say around 75 to 100 buy orders. So I'm going to sell those and show you guys the profits at the end, but actually I'll have no clue what the profits are unless I go through all the completed orders, which I will do. So yeah, let's get into it. You obviously go over here to Community Market, and I guess if you bought Verlander, Alomar, and Henderson, you made some profits, but that's not what these people are here for. These people. That's not what you guys are here for. You're here to see some easy stubs, potentially some lower overall stubs. So we're going to go to my favorite filter right now, 72. And what I realized when doing this is always pay attention to the buy now price. Don't worry about the sell now. So if we're at the left side of the screen, we're just focusing on these. See 120, go over to 35. That's not really the profit we want. We want 100 every time is what I'm going for. 149.26, this is our guy. So we just do 27. We do 3 of those in there. And then we let that guy sit. If it doesn't sell, it doesn't sell. It doesn't matter. So 105, 122. This is kind of our guy. 25 is the minimum you can sell it for. I'm not opposed to making less than 100 on all of them. It's better to buy and not make 100 than to not buy at all, because you're not going to make anything. So 139, this can be our guy if we want. If that sells, we're at 142, but that's 3 stubs more anyways, so it's not really that big of a deal. And then we're buying up 3 of them. You can buy whatever increments you want. I like to have it... Are all those mine? Nah, somebody else threw one in there. He's probably gonna pull his out and buy 28, but I ain't got time to play games with him. So I lost my train of thought. Not quite sure where I was. You can go 41 on that. It's really no big deal. But for the sake of the video, we're going to keep going. Once you start getting out here, you're going to be in the higher risk areas. So instead of 25, I'm losing 25 on 25 stubs on every single card I bought of this one if the market somehow crashes for some reason, which it really shouldn't. There's probably a 1 in a million chance that the market will just randomly crash and then it'll be worth less than 55. 1 in a million's pretty good odds for me. So 55, 190. If I'm selling them cheap and I'm selling them for 180 to try to get those guys to sell, 62, I'm making a little over 100. That guy's fine. 120, 120, 719. Obviously, good profit margins on this guy. I don't think he's going to flip all that fast, so I'm moving on. I'm just trying to flip fast. I got it at 2,000. Avoid the people with no pictures in their thing, because they're sketchy to me. I do not like them. 211, 65. I'll buy this guy and see if he does anything, and I'll relay the information. We'll remember Oscar Hernandez, right? And I want him bad, so I'm putting him 5 more than everybody else. So Oscar Hernandez, I'll remember or write that down or something. We're looking at the left side. Focus, focus, focus. 159. This is our guy. 38. You can go out of your comfort zone a little bit with these. There's almost no way. Oh, 196 if that 159 sells. So you can always go up more than 1 if you want. It's just an insignificant amount to me, so it doesn't really matter to me if I go up 1 or 5. Doesn't, as I'm talking about that. I like to make appealing numbers, for me at least. I don't know if it's appealing to the seller, but usually they sell them to me, so it's really not a big deal. So just to recap on this, we're focusing on the left side. We're starting at 72 bronzes. We're looking for the left number to be higher than the number we're buying for. Obviously, it'll never be lower, but I'm talking about the last numbers. We're looking for a 156. Ooh, what a sketchy guy. We're looking for a 156 when the sell now, you only have to put it in for 35. So your 56 is higher than the 38, so it's a good buy. This guy, good buy. Very good. We got 25, and 53 is bigger than 25, so we're going for it, which means over 100 profit. For the most part, it'll mean that. Won't always mean that. Stay away from the no-face people. They're sketchy. And I think we're about done because I'm probably coming up to the cap of mine. Alright, anybody else we have to pick up? We don't have to pick up anybody, but money is money. I'm looking to make it to a 500,000 since they kind of screwed us over on those Player of the Month cards. Didn't really see that coming, but didn't lose Stubs, that's for sure. We can buy that. We can't buy that. We can buy that. So like I said, I'm just going to keep reiterating points. Make sure if you want to, you go out of your comfort zone. It doesn't have to be 26. It can be, if this guy was higher, like, I guess like that, but we're not really out of our comfort zone with 27. Let me get a new example in here. Like this guy, if Curtis Granderson, he's been in the league for so long, his price isn't going to do anything. Feel free to put him in for 60 if he's selling for like 190. Go out of your comfort zone just a little to make a little more. Because when you're staring at the right number, your right number is only going up like 15. And if your profit's going up 70, it's looking a lot better. See, this guy's got 6 of these boys. He knows what's going on. I'm just going to have to undercut him. I'm going to have to uppercut him. Okay. I'll go above his price. Yeah, and I'm down to stop buying right now. My goal is to... Dang, just thought of that other idea for a video I was supposed to do. Completed orders. I bought Austin Jackson. But I'm not going to do that on screen. We got all the way... Jesus. I guess Raja Davis on 5 pages ago is where I started. Got all those people. I'll be back. We might be up to 6 pages or so. I'm going to sell those people. I knew I should have bought him at exactly 90 when he was like yesterday. I was like, man, maybe I'll make some stubs, but it was probably an easy 10,000 stubs I could have made off him. But anyway, I'll be back when I figure out I'm going to go do something. My cards are going to keep buying. I'm going to clear those. I'm going to start selling some. And I'll be back with the profits I made. Keep in mind this is 2 to 3, I think 50 pages full of buy orders. So it's a lot more than just one time, so it's going to be a lot more profit. But as long as you're looking at the left side for the higher profit, I'm going to shut up and stop rambling. I'll be back. Alright, and we're back. So, with all the completed orders, a few pages worth sold of these. I was also doing some other stuff. We're not counting that. But from the pages you guys saw, and then I was told to remember somebody. If I can't... It's pretty vivid in my memory, but not enough, I guess. Was it Carlos Gomez? Cargo sold for 180. Might have been Cargo I told you guys to remind me about. Alright, let's say it was Cargo. And even though this is Carlos Gomez and not Carlos Gonzalez, but let's say it was him. Everybody I bought sold for what I thought they would, so it all went well. From this, I did buy a whole lot of pages full. I made about 10,000, or it was like 8 to 10,000 stubs. I didn't get an actual amount because I'm not trying to maths like that, but making 8 to 10,000 a day isn't bad. You do that for 10 days, you got a free 100,000 stubs. I'm gonna start doing it from now on, at least to get a few more things going in my inventory. So if you do want to know how I sold them, I'll go through it real quick. I just went and bought them all up at first, and then when I was done buying, I just canceled the orders, and then I'd go in the sell orders, and I'd remember 3 at a time. I'd remember Michael, Lopez, Jose. Then I'd go in here, type in Michael. You'll see I have some of these, but you probably want to remember the last name, or you can just look around what level he is. Pretty sure it's Michael Kopech, and if I had him, I'd list him 190. For the sell price, you want to make it a little bit of an enticing offer to the buyer, because you want them to buy now and not list their own thing. So I usually drop about 10 stubs on it, and usually that does the trick. At least all mine sold, so it was a good time. It seems like the White Sox players are going really good, so I would start off at 72 and just look on the buy now left side of the screen, and then compare it to the sell now right side. If the sell now is not low enough, just move on. Yeah, and that's it for that. If you guys need to know anything else about the stub making method, let me know below. Otherwise, it's pretty much self-explanatory and it works really well. So make sure you are taking advantage of this. It is probably currently the best way to do it without any risk. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed, consider subscribing. I post daily videos, stub making methods, and other pretty good videos. If you need to see any of the other videos, I do have a lot of different types of playlists in my playlist section, I guess. Yeah, thank you guys for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next video. See ya.